The movie opens in Bangladesh, where Tyler Rake, a former Special Forces soldier, is in the middle of a brutal fight. He's surrounded by gang members, his body battered and bleeding. A gunshot wound in his leg leaves him unable to walk. The situation looks hopeless. Flashback, 2 days earlier. We're in India, at a high school, where we meet Ovi Mahajan Jr., the teenage son of India's most powerful drug lord. After school, Ovi gets into a luxury car, but instead of going straight home, he picks up some friends to hang out. When he finally returns, his father's bodyguard and right-hand man, Sarju, is waiting, angry and worried. Sarju works for Ovi Mahajan Sr., who's currently in prison. His top priority is to keep his son safe. Despite Ovi Jr.'s wealthy lifestyle, he's deeply unhappy, living under constant control and surveillance. One night, Ovi sneaks out to a nightclub. After partying, he and a friend head to the garage to smoke. Suddenly, a group of police officers storms in, but these aren't regular cops. They're corrupt. One of them pulls a gun, kills Ovi's friend, and kidnaps Ovi. The next day, Sarju visits Ovi Sr. in prison to deliver the devastating news. Enraged, Ovi Sr. refuses to pay any ransom. His money and assets have been frozen by the government. He orders Sarju to rescue his son by any means necessary, even threatening to kill Sarju's own son if he fails. Back home, a desperate Sarju tells his wife they have no money to hire a rescue team, but he has an idea. Cut to Australia. Tyler Rake is trying to find peace, relaxing with friends and diving into a lake, where he quietly reflects on painful memories. When he returns home, a helicopter is waiting in his backyard. Out steps Nick Khan, a trusted former teammate. She brings news of a new mission to extract the kidnapped son of an Indian drug lord. The boy Ovi Jr., Tom, is being held in Dhaka by a rival kingpin, Amir Asif. Tyler agrees to the mission and mentions Gaspar, another former teammate who lives in Dhaka. Nick tells him Gaspar is retired. At the same time, Sarju begins his own unofficial rescue mission and heads to Bangladesh. Tyler arrives and meets up with Nick and the team. They begin tracking Amir's men and planning the extraction. The operation begins. Tyler allows himself to be captured by Amir's men, pretending to negotiate a ransom. Blindfolded and taken to a hideout, he demands to see the boy before any money changes hands. Once Ovi is brought in, Tyler confirms his identity. Suddenly, a sniper from Tyler's team starts taking out the guards. In the chaos, Tyler breaks free, grabs a weapon, kills the remaining men, and escapes with Ovi. It was all part of the plan. He used the gang to lead him directly to the boy. Elsewhere, Amir Asif is livid after learning Ovi escaped. He brutally interrogates his own men, killing one of them and punishing a boy named Farhad, forcing him to cut off 2 fingers for allegedly stealing. Meanwhile, Colonel Rashid, a corrupt police official, informs Amir about the escape. Amir responds by ordering a full lockdown of Dhaka, bridges closed, exits sealed. Tyler and Ovi change clothes and head for the extraction point. Nick and her team are coordinating the plan, giving Sarju's contact 7 minutes to transfer the payment. But something goes wrong. Tyler's teammates are ambushed. Many are killed, including the sniper. Nick quickly realizes the betrayal. It was Sarju. Sarju never paid. He had no money and attacked the team to take Ovi himself. Now Tyler is being hunted by both Sarju and Rashid's forces. After fighting off Rashid's men, Tyler has a brutal hand-to-hand fight with Sarju. Just as things escalate, a car crashes into Tyler, and Sarju seizes the moment to take down the remaining cops and rescue Ovi. But Tyler reappears, hits Sarju with a car, grabs Ovi, and escapes again. He ditches the vehicle and jumps out, letting it crash and explode as a decoy to throw Amir's men off their trail. Later, Sarju, still alive, kills a man and steals his car to resume his pursuit. When Amir hears Ovi is still missing, he orders Colonel Rashid to send every available man to find them and to kill Tyler. After finding temporary shelter, Tyler contacts Nick. She tells him Sarju was also Special Forces, just like him. Nick is prepping a helicopter for the final extraction and urges Tyler to come alone, since they haven't been paid. But Tyler refuses. He won't abandon Ovi. He sees his own son in him, a boy he lost to cancer. He couldn't save his own child, but he won't fail this one. On the other side, a wounded Sarju calls his wife. He tells her everything and asks her to run far away with their son if he doesn't make it back. Nick sends Tyler the final extraction location, a bridge. Tyler grabs Ovi and they head there by car. Just as Tyler and Ovi got into the car, Farhad appeared out of nowhere. He was one of Amir's loyal men, the same boy who was supposed to cut off his own finger. Still desperate to earn Amir's respect, Farhad gathered a group of thugs and ambushed them right there. But Tyler wasn't going down without a fight. He took out all of Farhad's men and escaped with Ovi. With limited options, Tyler contacted an old friend, Gaspar, and the two of them went into hiding at his place. That night, while Gaspar was out running an errand, Tyler opened up to Ovi. He talked about his son how he died of cancer, and how Tyler wasn't there for him when it mattered most. That guilt still haunted him, and that's why he was so determined to protect Ovi now, to do for him what he couldn't do for his own child. Ovi listened, and in that quiet moment, he gave Tyler a sense of comfort, a small piece of peace. But when Gaspar came back, Tyler sensed something was off. His instincts kicked in, and he was right. Gaspar had made a deal with Amir. A $10 million bounty was placed on Ovi's return, and Gaspar offered to split it with Tyler if he handed the boy over. Tyler refused. The two fought. It was brutal. Gaspar was strong, almost killed him, but just when things looked hopeless, Ovi picked up a gun and shot Gaspar, saving Tyler's life. After that, Tyler reached out to Saju, and the two finally came together, with one goal: save Ovi and get him out of Dhaka. The plan was simple. Tyler would create a diversion to pull Amir's men away, while Saju and Ovi would head to the extraction point, where Nick and her team would be waiting with a helicopter. The next day, Tyler launched his attack, wiping out Amir's men across the city. The chaos gave Saju and Ovi the chance to escape by car. Meanwhile, Nick was preparing for the final showdown. When Saju and Ovi reached the bridge, they were stopped by Colonel Rashid's men, who quickly grew suspicious. Saju acted fast. He pulled out his gun and opened fire to protect Ovi, but Amir spotted the action and ordered Rashid to send backup. Tyler, having cleared the streets, made it to the bridge. Nick and her team arrived at the same time, and an intense gunfight broke out. A helicopter swooped in. It belonged to Rashid, but it didn't last long. Nick launched a rocket and blew it to pieces. That's when Colonel Rashid decided to get involved himself. He picked up his sniper rifle, shot the co-pilot of the extraction chopper, and then shot Saju in the head, killing him instantly. But Nick reacted just in time, putting a bullet in Rashid's neck, ending him before he could do more damage. Despite being badly wounded, Tyler fought through the pain, pushing forward to get Ovi to safety. He reached Nick, handed Ovi over, and kept fighting off the last wave of attackers. When the final enemy was down, Tyler turned to walk toward the chopper, but Farhad was still alive. He appeared behind Tyler and shot him in the neck. Tyler staggered. He looked at Ovi, and in that final moment, he remembered his son. Then, he fell into the river. Ovi made it out safely with Nick and the team. They returned to India. 8 months later, Ovi was at school, quiet, focused. He walked over to the swimming pool, took a deep breath, and dove in, practicing how long he could hold it, just like Tyler used to do. At the same time, Nick tracked Amir down to a restaurant and shot him in the head in the bathroom. Revenge served cold. And in the final scene, Ovi rises up from the pool, takes a breath, and looks up. He sees a blurry figure standing by the edge. It's Tyler, alive, watching over him. And that's where the episode ends. If you want us to cover part 2, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Bye bye!